Hello everybody, welcome. I'm Donna from Purple Pinky Promises, and I have a quick little project. It's quick because I've done a lot of pre-work here to create this darling little tag that we're going to make tonight. I will show you exactly what I have done. I'm going to put the measurements, I believe this, I'll put the measurements on the post when I'm done. They'll be in the description. For YouTube, that is down below, and for Facebook, it's up above. But I'll get you the measurements. I do want to tell you that what I did to measure this piece right here is I cut it at 7 inches, scored it at 3.5, and then I trimmed it down. And I'll get you the exact trimmed measurement. I believe it is 3 3/8, but I'm not quite sure. So I will make sure that I post that in the description. Okay, so we have some really fun little elements that we're working with here, and I'm not going to pull those in yet, but I do want to talk to you about the pre-work that I have done. I have cut both these mini Slimline frames from Pinkfresh. I'm zoomed in because all these little pieces are so small, and I want you to be able to see them when I get to work here. So I have taken both of these, and I have cut them. And I did not cut them exactly in half, but I cut them. I'm going to show you where I cut. So I cut right above this little carrot mark here on this frame to keep both carrots. I'm going to call them carrots. They look like carrots to me. What you would call carrot in English language, the little toot that you insert into your sentences. So that's where I cut, right there. And I did the same thing on this one as well, the smaller one. So I have cut these down just like so, and yeah. There's also, you also get the negative space from this that you could use for anything, and I actually cut mine down to fit perfect on the smaller one. I cut it down, I actually kept them together, taped them just like so. And then oops, wrong one. Oops. I taped it down. Hello, Lindy. Good afternoon, crafty friend. Good crafternoon. Oh no, I'm lagging. Seriously, I did what I thought it was that I needed to do. That's frustrating. I'm so sorry. Y'all are gonna have to probably catch me on the replay then. So I did cut that down. Yeah. All right, there it is. So we have these pieces that are going to go on the front of our little tag. And so I'm gonna move this all aside. So the next part, so basically what's gonna happen, and you could do it this way, like this, or you could do, and I'm gonna do it this way. I've decided I want my tag to kind of look like it's, and you could actually even fold it over to where it's on the back side of your little tag as well, okay? But I just trimmed it, and I'm just gonna use my other piece for another tag. And there it is. So I have used these Honeybee dies. They are called Farmer's Market Cart Add-on. The cart is coming, and so are some other fun things that coordinate with the cart. And it should be here. It's supposed to be here today, but it looks like there's something wonky going on with that shipment. So I don't know what's happened. Anyway, these are all dies, and they have etching in them. They're just really darling. And so what I've done with these dies, I used the wheel here, the wheelbarrow, the bunny, and the carrot, and the grass, and all of this up here in this corner. Let me show you there so you can see. These are the elements I've used. And I have done some coloring, pre-coloring. show you what I have done. I'll kind of give you a little gander. These are my Altenew artist alcohol markers. And these are the colors I've used. The grass, I used, you'll see here what I'm talking about. The grass, I've used Forest Glades, Olive, this wheelbarrow, I used Frosty Pink and Rouge. And Rouge also went on the bunny's nose and inside his ears. For the bunny, I actually used Rocky Shore and Morning Frost. And for my carrots, I have used Orange Cream. And of course, black I have used. And these are my dark grays. They're warm grays. And I have used Warm Gray 1 and Evening Gray and, Morning Frost, which is the Warm Gray 1, Evening Gray, and Moon Rock. So, again, the bunny was Warm Gray 1 and this Rocky Shore, Morning Frost and Rocky Shore. The wheelbarrow handles and edging was done with Warm Gray 3 and Warm Gray 5, which is Moon Rock and Evening Gray. Let's see, what else do I have here? The black, of course, is the wheel, and in the center is a mixture of these two colors, the Warm Gray 3 and 5. All right. So I colored around the edges so that when I do pop that on there, none of that white will show, okay? All right, that's our wheelbarrow. I wanted a pink wheelbarrow, and I got a pink wheelbarrow. So you could ink blend. If you are not a person that likes little bits and pieces, you might want to avoid this set because there's a lot of little bits and pieces, but I love little bits and pieces. They don't frustrate me or scare me. I actually enjoy the challenge. I think it's good for me to continue keeping my fingers limber and my coordination limber as I age. So I continue to use those little tiny things. So, all right, there is our wheelbarrow. It's kind of fun, kind of cute. And I will say, this kind of reminds me of a little vintagey look when you color them with alcohol markers. Okay, so we have this grass piece. And I just went dark around the edges, lighter in the middle. This is not really a session about coloring, although I am going to show you how I colored my bunny. So we're going to pop this grass, cut it in half, so that we have this inside our barrel. That way I didn't have to color so much, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw that in my cart, my little wheelbarrow, and get that ready to go. So here we are. We have carrots that are also gonna go inside of this. And there. Just popping that up as far up as I can. Sorry if you can't see that. This is what I'm doing. I get so caught up in my own little world over here when I'm crafting, I forget. There are people out there probably watching. There we go. So here's what I've done. I've gone as close to that edge on the back side as I could so that we could see the grass peeking out the top right here. Now I'm going to take some more. I'm going to put a little bit here and all the way to the edge, and we're going to get this on here just like so. And I like how that gives it a kind of a layered look. So let's get this up further. And there it is. It's fun. It's cute. All right. Now, I have colored my little bunny. Isn't he cute? She is so darling. I love this little bunny. See, I get a thrill out of all these little tiny pieces. I am gonna color one for you. I'm also gonna color one of my carrots to kind of show you what I did. A fast and simple technique. Now the bunny might not be too quick, but the carrot was really quick and easy. So I'll show you what I got here. So these come in 2 pieces, and this is embossed. You've got kind of an engraving embossed look. Oh gosh, I am so sorry. I don't know how to fix that. I'm really sorry that it's lagging. It's kind of par for the course for my day. All right. I will get this live done so you guys can watch it on the replay. Okay. So there are 2 of our carrots. How cute, cute, cute. So I'm just gonna pop one of these carrots on here just like so. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the tip of it. Get that attached in our wheelbarrow. Like that. Do another one kind of like this, and then we'll have one that kind of sticks up from the top. Well, it's not what I thought it was then. It's just kind of ridiculous because I thought I had it resolved. Sadness. Oops, I don't really want to do that. I want to do that. That. The point is just to kind of hold it into place. See what I've got so far? You can see that. You know what I think it might be? I probably need to be closer to my Wi-Fi. That might be it. I will try that next week. I am not set up very close. I'm actually set up too far away from where my Wi-Fi is, and that might be the reason why this is happening. So I promise next week I will keep that in my knower. Okay, so I'm just going to show you real quick what I did to color this. Gravy. That was not how... Oh, I put lotion on. That's why. So I basically just colored over this like this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, went around the edges to kind of get any white spots. Like that. Gotta pay attention to where I'm at because I forget that I'm really close up. And then I just take it down in the grooves like so. Hi, Linda. Welcome. And I'm gonna take some tweezers and hold them so I can get it a little steadier. So I'm just going in here in the grooves like this to get some coloring down in there. And I don't know if you can see, whoops, sorry, if you can see that, but there's etching in there. Bring it too close to make you get all blind. Sorry. Which gives it a little, it gives it a little flavor. So I'm just coming in here and I'm just going in those little grooves, or just actually creating my own little places there, okay? And then I'm gonna take this one because I don't want any of that showing on it. I'm just gonna go around the edge like so. And I'm gonna come over here like so. Whoops, I don't need to squeeze that. And then I'm gonna go in here and just get in this groove right here. Get in this groove right here. Hope you can see just around these edges. This one doesn't matter because it's getting covered up. I just don't want any white to show. Okay, now we're ready to color the top. Darn, freezing up again. I figured it out though, Linda. Next week it'll get resolved. I think what the problem is I'm too far away from my Wi-Fi. I think that's what it is. So, boo. There's a lot that goes into this. You just need a really good signal, and the further away from the signal that I go, the harder it is. And my hands still have lotion on them. Okay, so I'm going over this top part with light. Okay. Which is the Forest Glades. And now I'm gonna go with my next green, which is Olive. And I'm going to give it some detail. And I really didn't, so I'm just gonna flick up from the bottom here with this green. I don't know if you guys can see very well. These are tiny pieces, they're hard to see. See, I'm just gonna flick up with that. And I think I might just go around the edges with this darker one. That'll be kind of fun, give it a different look. Oops. There we go. Get down in there. Can you see that? I'm getting down in that little groove there. I may have to. Okay, we're good. Then I'll glue those together. And I am gonna zoom in here with this little bunny. So here we go. This little bunny. I'm gonna start with my little nose. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. I changed my mind. So there's etching here. You can barely see it. So I'm just gonna go in here with my pink, just like that. And I'll probably pick up some of it with my gray. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of a bigger nose. And then I did something different. And I hope there you are. So this Micron pen, it's a very, very, very fine tip. Woo, where'd you go? There you are. This Micron pen, very fine, teeny tiny little tip. Hopefully I can do it again, but there's etching for that eye. And I'm just gonna go around the very edge. Whoops, see, I didn't do it very well. Because last time I was able to get in there really close. And I don't want you guys to see the top of my head. But this little bunny's gonna have more of a black eye than that one. But I just get in really close. See, he's even disappeared. So I got in there really close with my Micron pen and I just kind of outlined the inside of his eye. Apologize. It's hard to tell where I'm at. Okay, there he is. Now I can color. So I'm gonna go all over, except for his tail. I'm gonna go all over warm gray. I'm not gonna get inside of his ears just yet either. So we're just gonna very gently go over with warm gray. You can also go in a circular motion if you like. It's been a noisy day on Main Street here. When I color, I get right down in there, and it's so hard for me to see when I'm not right there on it. So I'm leaving a spot. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm leaving a little spot there for the inside of his ear. I think he still looks fine. I think his eye looks good. He's still okay. All right, now I have gone with my sand dune or rocky shore, and I am gonna go on the backside here. Just gonna pick up a little bit of brown on the backside of him. I am gonna go over his ears a little with this darker color. Oops, sorry, see I picked it up. Not thinking about what I was doing. So I'm gonna go, can you see him? Let's put him up here. Then I'm gonna go around his ears ever so gently. Bring it around here as well, bringing it over his little feet. Although I didn't do it on one of these, I'll probably just not do it on the front one for this one. And now I'm going back with my warm gray one. Where'd you go? Here it is. So now I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna blend it. Just gonna come in here and just blend this up in a circular motion. And I'll come back over here. Do that over here just a little bit. And then this up. We're going to come around with this again, just gently. I can barely see what I'm doing. And we're going to blend this little foot up here too. Just bring it up and blend it. And we should be gonna blend this back up. And now we'll take this over this little ear a little bit more, and I'm gonna go in with my pink, and this little bunny is done as well. After I do that, that's what I did. So this is the rouge. I'm gonna go back around the ear with warm gray. I think I got too much on that one. So I can just lighten it up with the warm gray, kind of picking up. And there it is, all done. Our little bunny is done. And I could blend out this a little bit more back here, but so here's our two little bunnies. Anyway, and I like them both. I don't know, this one's got a little bit more black in the eye, but, and this one has a little less. So I'm gonna go with this one. And this little bunny is gonna sit on this. We're gonna ink blend. I'm gonna, sorry folks about all the freezing and all the tech issues that we had, but just when I think I've got it figured out, nope, I don't. Okay, so we'll put this little carrot in here just like so. I think that'll be cute. So I'll get that right in there. Here, let's bring it back out. There we go. Now I can stay on screen a little easier. So I'm getting glue right here. We're gonna put this little carrot right here. Like so. Now, I kind of have an idea where I am. I hope I don't know if my sentiment that I picked out is going to work. We shall see. I forgot a block. That I do know. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna work, folks. I like the sentiment. I like the font on this one because it's really cute. But not sure. I mean, it'll fit across here, but it's gonna be covered up with our carrots. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, boo. But guess what? Do you think we even need a happy Easter on there? Do we? Do we really even need it? I don't even know that we have to say happy Easter. I think it's just kind of a given. This is a cute little set. Hops and Peeps from Catherine Pooler. I just love the font. The font is adorable. We could say happy Easter on the inside, couldn't we? Yes, we could. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. So I thought this would be cute to have this little bunny sitting right here on this tag. Yes, so cute. All right, that's what we're gonna do. So now let's put this little tag together. I'm gonna glue this down. Thanks for hanging in there with me if anybody is still there. Thank you for hanging with me. If not, I understand. I completely understand the frustration with the tech issues. Maybe next week will be a better one for tech. I'll have to ask John to remind me to sit a little closer to where our Wi-Fi is. Okay. So this might be a little bit of a challenge to try to figure out where I am. Let's bring that down. There it is. Okay. Up to the top there. And now we'll stick this inside. same thing. This would be cute with some of those Pinkfresh jewels, or the new, oh gosh, I can't remember what they're called. I don't have any of those purple ones. The pink ones would be cute on there too. Scoot it over. Thankfully that glue dries clear. So here we are. And now we're going to pop this down inside of here. But before we do, we are going to ink blend. Oh, hold on, we have an issue. Before we get to, yeah, there it is. Now we fixed it. So if you're going to do that, make sure that it fits in there properly before you commit it down. Double check your inside piece, which is what I just did. Okay, so now we're in there. I'm going to ink blend to give it a grassy look. We're going to use the Lime Ricky. Let's clean this off. I got stuff. Y'all ever get stuff? All right. Okay, making sure I've got, yeah, this is my grass, this is my sky. So we're going to ink blend some grass and sky. So Lime Ricky is what we've got here. And I like to have just a little bit of darker on that edge, and kind of like an ombre. I think it would be kind of cute to get dark at the very edge and just go lighter as we go up. Okay, that's enough probably for grass. And now we'll just kind of do the rest for sky. Spring's here, folks. It is finally here. Finally. But along with that comes the icky tornado season. And we are hoping no tornadoes. Praying for all of those people that have been in the path of the storms lately. It's horrid. Hopefully everybody out there is safe. Okay, so I am going to kind of leave a little white space in between the two. Maybe just go down real light with blue so you can barely see it. I think that's what I'll do. Just going, just a light, very light, to make the very light blue and grass meet, but like barely blue. Okay, that's what I've done. Now, glue this down and complete our tag. And I am going to stamp Happy Easter on the inside. I'll get, I think that's what I'll do. Just stamp that Happy Easter on the inside. Right? It works. grass and sky for our tag. And here's Mr. Mac. He's here to join us. He's brought me dinner. Were you able to get the package?
What?
The package off the front porch? Okay, awesome. Thank you. How cute is that, folks? So cute. Okay. I love it. I really like that a lot. And then we're gonna glue this down. We have Bossy Siri in the background.
Hello.
Say hi to John. Special delivery. Food. Craft products. You couldn't ask for more.
No. You couldn't.
It's too bad.
I want to put your bread in the refrigerator.
No, it's not necessary. Thank you though, babe. All right. And now we have our little bunny. We're gonna put our little bunny on dimension though. I could find a sentiment that's smaller that says Happy Easter. I could. I might. But I'm not gonna go hunting right now. So I am going to finish this. You'll see the posted product, the final posted product. And our little bunny's gonna sit right here, like so. How cute is that? See how cute that is? Little bunny. Isn't that fun?
That's cute. Yeah.
Okay, so there's little bunny. And now for the tag part. So I know some of you are probably gonna go, no. We are going to punch a little hole. We're gonna take this and I'm gonna go center as much as I can on this little diamond here in the corner. So I'm gonna pull it up here towards me, doing the best I can to see where I'm at. Punching a hole there, not bad, not bad. And now I am gonna take some of this twine that we have here. I'm gonna bring it up a little. Okay. You're not gonna grab the frame? Oh, when are you coming back?
What frame?
For that card. The white frame. How soon will you be back?
Why would I grab it?
No, you're not gonna help me with it? You're not gonna,
Remember, I'm gonna go.
are you not, oh, so you, okay.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna finish it? You forgot. You forgot.
What, now wait a minute. You were supposed to cut me some paper. Remember? Was that?
I'm almost done here. And now if I could get my tag to go the correct way. Let's see what I have.
I'll be back.
All right, thanks, hon.
You're welcome.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull that out. And I'm going to take some ribbon. That doesn't belong in there, I don't think. It take some seam binding, cut some seam binding. We're gonna cut this off, giving myself enough room to tie a bow is what I'm trying to do. And I don't know if you can see this, but I've pulled that out enough to where there's a little loop in there, right here. Do you see that? Can you see the loop? All right, we're gonna take our ribbon, and we're gonna tuck it down through the loop. And now I'm gonna tighten it up on the loop. Just like so. Okay, tie my bow. And now our bow is secured with the twine. The twine is secured with the bow. And you can take this and you can hang this on your little Easter basket. I'm gonna turn around and go the other way. Got more ribbon on this side, so I'm gonna take my bow and start forming it on the other side. So I'm just coming around. And maybe and voila. Just basically loosening and tightening until you get your bow to the size and look that you want. So fiddly-dee, fiddly-da. And that's basically how it rolls. All right. And we have a little bow right up here in the corner. How fun is that? So I'll fiddle with it, back and forth until I get it to look the way I want it to. I'll probably have to tighten up that twine as well. There goes more of our loud trucks. Main Street has been loud today. All right, I think I've got it. There it is. And I'll pull this to kind of get it taut on here. Yay! And I'll trim that. Might be a little too long. The tails might be too long for that. There's that. And then bring this around. Fiddle, fiddle. There it is. How fun, how cute is that? And again, I'll fiddle with it some more until I'm happy with the way that it sits. I feel like it needs to come down here a little more. But it just might not. It just might have to let it sit like that. And there it is. Yay, cute little tag. Woo woo. And you could put gems here in these corners if you wanted to bling it up, but that's it. That is our little tag. I'll have to trim off my little seam binding frizz, fuzz and frizz. Thanks a lot for joining me, you guys. I know that it was hard to catch with all of the freezing issues, and hopefully you'll get that taken care of by next week. I think that it's the fact that I'm too far away. So anyway, all right, guys. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week. Bye-bye.